Here's Cake sports anchor Shane Ewing.
Kickers, they get no respect. In fact, only 2 were selected to NFL teams in the draft, and when K-State's second-team all-conference kicker from Cape and Mount Carmel was not selected this weekend, he found himself playing the waiting game. Baseball and softball state tournaments commence today. We go through the ranks now, so let's ride. A rumor is swirling today on the internet saying Kansas State and Gonzaga will meet in Wichita this December, dubbing it the War in Wichita. Ben McLemore lived up to the hype, finishing out one of, if not the best freshman season in KU's history. Kansas fans love him, and they've always known they'd have to let him go. The only question was when. The answer today. James Shields and Chris Sale squared off once before this season on opening day, with the White Sox ace getting the upper hand in a 1-0 win. Today, big game James had the chance to pay Chicago back and that big left-hander Chris Sale. With Indiana beating Michigan tonight, the Kansas Jayhawks would have been the unanimous top-ranked team in the nation on Monday, if, of course, they could get past Oklahoma State at Allen Fieldhouse. You've got that feeling, you know, and 10 years down the road, nobody's going to remember that Louisville won this, I don't think, except Kentucky people. They're going to say, that was the time that Wichita State team went to the Final Four when nobody thought.
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely.
So this is going to be a time to really celebrate throughout the coming months and all the way into next season.
Celebrate.
Thanks. Hey, Shane, I appreciate that.
All right, yeah, and if you get a chance, give a nice go Grizz to that broadcast partner of yours from a fellow Montana guy.
Hey, there you go, bud.
All
I
right.
will.
Kirk Herbstreit joined us via satellite. Thank you. Hey, welcome into your Sportscast from X Stadium, where the new head coach of Shocker Baseball was introduced today, Todd Butler. He's been meeting fans for the past hour and a half. Everybody who's come through here, he has shaken their hands, and he just continues to do so. If you want to come down and meet the new Shocker head coach, well, he is right there. They played angry, and of course, that was one of the mantras they lived by. What was the other one, Chris?
Not being satisfied.
Are you satisfied? Remember, after the Pitt win, they were not satisfied in Salt Lake City. Then they went on and beat Gonzaga. Then they went through the Sweet 16. They made it all the way here. So, of course, nobody's satisfied with losing. But given all they've been through to get here, are you satisfied?
Go Shockers!
A little love in Atlanta, where we are live waiting for the Shockers to get to their hotel, the Hyatt. We'll have it for you tonight at 10 o'clock, and much more coming up in our Shocker special, Road to Atlanta. Jason Duda, you're about to go into the locker room with the Thunder about 5 minutes before game time, and you're going to talk to them. What do you say?
Go get them, boys.
The Thunder crew, they are tried and true, and most importantly, blue. Thank you so much to you guys. Enjoy the game. We're going to have highlights and post-game reaction tonight, barring any kind of overtime situation. But this is the big one, folks. Enjoy. Chris, we're live in Allen, Texas. Shane Ewing, Cake Sports. The quarterback situation is no longer with Matt Reed. It is Chris Reed. You guys know a little about Chris Reed? So we have kickoff at 7 p.m., highlights tonight at 10 at Carpenter Stadium. Shane Ewing, Cake Sports. A regular season of success followed by a victorious run through a postseason tournament all results in the state championship celebration. They call them the Blue Bloods, and this is the media guide for Louisville. Look how glossy and lavish it is.
It's like a yearbook. It's a fancy yearbook.
I mean, these are like $100 a pop, easy. Yeah. So what I did, I went out and I opened it up, read a few pages, learned about this team, found out what the Shockers are in for tomorrow.
Shane, everyone in excitement right now.
Well, it was an exciting day, Chris. We had the doors open to the practice, the fans got a look, and then the media which Greg Marshall called grueling. You're seeing Carl do what Carl does. He cut off his hair. He sent it to his mom in his shoebox. He's just a quirky character, and we love him here.
Just Carl being Carl.
Yeah, and a great story, too, coming from Scott City, Kansas. You'll have to visit sometime.
I would like to. You know, my wife hasn't asked to vacation there lately, but you never know. It might be fun.
Now, being the home team in 2 of the final 3 contests, this turnaround is actually likely to lead the Panthers into the state playoffs. All right, guys, there we go, guys. Thunder fans ready for war here. Remember, the last time Oklahoma City went to the NBA Finals was in 1995 when the then Seattle Supersonics faced Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. So at this point, what seems to be almost a virtual certainty is that the Shockers are the favorite in this tournament. Perhaps not a soul in St. Louis disagreeing with what seems to be that truth of superiority. In St. Louis, Shane Ewing, Cake Sports. Shocker Nation is on the bandwagon with Todd Butler, the new head coach of Shocker Baseball. Brett Chemnitz joining us, and we'll have much more tonight at 10 o'clock. We're live at X Stadium. Shane Ewing, Cake Sports. We'll be back after the break.